So we're back, and we're going to continue building our card and view components in React. Okay, so we've completed quite a few things in our previous video, and we're going to continue working on some of the items on here. Okay, so for example, we're going to need to be able to put in the logic of dragging our issues into a view. Let's see here, dragging our issues into a view, and we'll put in some logic for this text to disappear once the view has at least one item. And then we'll create some fake dummy data as well. Okay, so let's just take a look at what we have currently. So let's start this up. Oh, let's restart it. Okay, here it is. Okay, so we already have this dashboard here, and we have a view box here, and you should be able to drag and drop these issues. These are going to be GitHub issues. Drag and drop them into here. Okay. So I was just playing around a little bit off recording, and you can just add this draggable to an HTML element, and then this allows you to sort of just pick this up and drag it like this. Okay, and so you see this you can follow it as you drag it. So there's a couple things that I want to do to add on to this. So first we have to add in the logic that maybe I wonder if we need to have the priority issues of viewbox just change their CSS a little bit once we drag over it. So maybe we kind of just have a little hover state. So maybe let's see, add hover state to view when dragging item over view, when dragging card over view. Okay. I want to change my mouse cursor when I hover over this part, showing that you can drag it. And then we need to add the logic to include this issue in here. And let's see, what else? And we need to include a state on what issues are included in the view. Okay, so this can save it during our session. Okay, cool. So let's maybe do this one by one. Okay, maybe let's start with this one here. This one should be fairly easy. Okay. Sometimes I like to just edit the stuff with the editor here first to test it out and make sure it works. So let's see, I think we can, on hover, we can add a class that says cursor, and let's see. Okay, so now we can see, yeah, so I think I want all scroll. What is all scroll? Let's see, auto, nope, cell, column resize, nope, context menu, copy, nope, crosshair, nope, default, resize, resize, grab, yes, maybe we can grab this. Let's stick with grab. Okay, so let's see. Hover. So just when you hover it, then we can do that. Okay. Style cursor. Or maybe we don't need to hover. Maybe we just add this cursor grab. So it's going to be on the card itself. Card container. So maybe we add this here. Let's see if this helps. Okay, good. Cool. So actually, as we're grabbing it though, we need to keep that mouse. So we got this done. Keep grab cursor when dragging item. So I don't know how you do that. Let's see. Okay, we have to Google this. Mouse cursor when dragging item CSS. Okay. Drag equals true, and then container binds drag over dragging. Okay, so cursor move, cursor grab. Okay. Oh, they also have a grabbing. Interesting. So it looks like it's a, what's this? So I wonder if we can add this active. I don't know if this is just a CSS thing or if this is active. Let's try background red. Let's see if this works. Nope. Nope. Maybe just this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay. So while I'm grabbing it, great. Then the cursor will be grabbing. So this is open grab and nope. Nope, that's not right. What did they say? Cursor. Are those the right ones? Cursor grabbing. Cursor grabbing. Yeah, that's the grabbing one. Okay. See, clicking is grabbing, and then once we start moving it, what is a drop effect? What does that mean? The feedback to the user is given during a drag and drop operation. Okay, see. I don't know what a data transfer is. Let's back out and let's figure what this data transfer is. The data that is being dragged during a drag and drop. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. So actually, event.change effect allowed. Click and drag enter. Drag and drop mouse. Okay, great. Okay, copy the water. There's section about drag with special events. Drag start, drag end. Maybe we need to see what these guys say. Oh, this is very long. On us, I'll prepare the element for moving. If needed, maybe create a clone of it, add a class to it, or whatever. Then on mouse move it by changing left top with position absolute on the mouse up from all actions related to finishing. Then we'll see how the other features highlighting. Okay. On mouse down, style that position. Okay. Append. Okay. Right. This is a very good. Oh, you can go outside of the frame. Interesting. Okay, this is a very good tutorial. Yes. Okay. We're going to be doing something similar to this. Okay. Oh, this is great. This is a great tutorial. How do I do this in React? So let's take this out. Okay, let's save what we have because we were able to accomplish at least one thing. So let's save that first. So we put in the grab. We just put in little spaces here, and then we made a drag wheel. Okay. So let's just save that first. Okay. So we can still do this. So let's take a look at this card again. Having current underlying a roll drag over. Here's the implementation of dragging a ball. Okay. Ball on, mouse down. So I mean, this is a function. How do I attach it to this item here? It could be this thing here. Maybe let's drag and drop React. Okay. No, I don't want a package. Okay. Heading. Let's make sure that I think this is just all standard CSS stuff. Okay, good. Next up is create a drag and drop component. Create a file drag and drop.js and to the following function set. Okay. So let's see, this is just a function. Handle drag enter, handle drag leave. Stop propagation. Okay. Handle drop. Okay. So it has a bunch of these on drop. Is now a valid drop target since we have defined on drag over and on drop event handler. Okay. Okay. So maybe let's. Okay, I'm not going to copy and paste it. Oops. But I am going to just type all this out just so I can see what's happening. Okay. Oh. So we're going to have on drop. Okay, cool. It looks like we're going to have handle drop and on drag over equals handle drag over. Okay. On drag enter equals handle drag enter. Okay. On drag leave equals handle drag leave. Okay. Cool. So let's create these. It's going to pass E. Okay. Handle drop. Okay. Cool. Let's just do the same thing with everything here. Default dot stop propagation. Okay. I don't have to pass in a function like here with E because this will automatically do that. I don't know why, but it's just one little trick you can do. Okay, so let's just do the same thing here. And maybe let's just console log what's happening. let's put that in there. Okay. Oops. Here we go. Okay, so let's see if this is happening. So let's. Okay, here we go. Yep. Here's which console logs. Oh, looks like it's stop propagation. Did I spell that right? Stop propagation. Yeah, I knew I would misspell that. Let's see. Okay, it's an A. Okay, let's clear this and let's try it one more time. Propagation. Let's see. Okay. I still have stop propagation. Where is it? The handle drag over. Maybe let's just restart this. Okay. Oh, it's running hot. Every time I push escape. But how can handle drag over? I don't have this anymore. Where is this coming from? Card index. Oh, well, I can click on this. What's happening here? Okay, let's stop this. How do I stop it? Terminate task, okay. Oh. Okay, let's get out of there. Let's try it one more time. Okay. Start. And this will have to go to dashboard. Yes. Okay, cool. I think it's working now. Let's see. Where's my console? Okay. Drag. Let's see. Oops, it crashed. Maybe too many console logs. Dashboard. Okay. It's going to crash again. Here we go. Okay, cool. We have a bunch of stuff. Okay. Drag enter, drag events, drag events. Let's try this again. Drag, drag, drag. And there we go. These are all drag events. Okay. Type. Let's see if we have type. Okay, but anyways, we have these functions going on. Let's take this out. No, let's leave it in for now. Okay, cool. Okay, so we do have these functions. What is event.data transfer? Container drag over dot bind. What was the one that worked here? 10, 2, 2, 31 here. Data transfer. So do I have data transfer here? Oh no, this is not a drop. Handle drag enter. Maybe I want to do it here. Okay, let's try. Okay, here we have a data transfer. Yes. Effect allowed. Copy move. Okay. Update and drag enter. Event dot data transfer drop effect. Change when I drag it. Okay. Of course I can move cursor apart. Okay. So what are these drop effects here? Feedback the user is giving during okay will affect the user. Cursor is the dragging. Hovers over target dropped element. Grabs cursor made good. Okay. Drop effect is set to string. On getting it returns its current value. On setting, if the new value is one of the values listed below, then okay, for the drag enter and drag over events, drop effect will be initialized. A copy of the source item is made at the new location. Okay, an item is moved. A link established to the source at the new location. The item may not be dropped. So copy, yes, we want copy. And release selection to remove element. Okay, set data, text, EV target ID, drop handler, console log. Get data text, drag over handler, drop effect, move. Select, drag it to the drop zone. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So we need to have an on drop in the view box. And drag over. On drop and drag over. We need the drag start handler in the actual item. Drag start. Effect allowed. Effect allowed is all. Interesting. So actually, I think we would want copy. So let's do this. Effect allowed dot equals copy. Okay. On drag and on drop, on drag over, on drag. I think we want to do on drag enter. So let's do e.data transfer dot effect allowed equals copy. Okay. So let's make sure that this is copy when we read it. So let's clear this. Let's try one more time. Okay. Effect allowed all. Nope, that's not what I want. So what happens? Okay, I clicked it. Moving, 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 moving. What are these? What is this drag event? Maybe we should take all these other guys out. Otherwise, it's crowding it. Okay. It feels like it's. How come my drag effect is not set? Effect allowed equals move. Let's copy. Drag start drop effect equals add this element's ID to the drag payload, so the drop handler will know which element to add to its tree. Drop effect is none. Move. I'll put in move, right? Or I put in copy, sorry. Copy this. E dot data transfer dot effect allowed equals copy. Wait, effect allowed is different from drop effect. Is it? Here. Let's see what's allowed here. Property specify the effect that is allowed for a drag operation. Copy operation is used to indicate the data being dragged will be copied from the move operation will be moved in a link operation. Some form of relational connection will be created between the source and drop locations. Should be set in the drag start event to set the on drag enter. What is on drag enter? Do I have on drag start? Here we go. What is on drag start and on drag enter? Here we go. We have these two. Is fired when a dragged element or text selection enters a valid drop target. Let's see. Okay. Drag start when the user starts dragging. So actually, I want drag start. So let's do on drag start equals handle drag start. So let's create a e dot prevent default, e dot stop propagation. Actually, I don't know what this does, but so actually I want this here. So let's take this out. Okay. So actually, we want this on the start of a drag. Start. Yep. Effect allowed copy. There we go. Great. This did is draggable. Okay. Cool. Drag start. Great. Oh, and this documentation is great. Item may not be dropped. A copy of the source item may be made at any location. Copy or link operation permitted. Copy move or move. What is a link? Okay, I think there's no reason to. Let's see. I think we do want to copy it, but we also do want to link it. How does a link work? Okay, let's just do copy link. I think that's what we need. Okay. So we have copy link there. Good. Oh, but where's? I can't drag it anymore. Let's see. My thing is gone. If I take this out, can I drag it anymore? Nope. Oh, how come I can't drag anymore? So it's not because of this. Is it this thing here? It's just messing up. Nope. We'll take these guys out. Nope. If I take this out. Okay, yeah, so for some reason, oh, maybe it's because of the stop propagation part. So it's not these guys here, so it's, I wonder if it's this. Handle drag start. Nope. E.prevent default. What does that do? Yes, okay. Not sure why we're preventing default, but this should work. Okay. So actually we don't need these two. Okay, cool. We still don't have, hey, how come I still have a plus button? Let's see. So this is copy link. If I have move, what happens? Nothing. If I have move link, nothing. If I have all, nothing. If I just have copy, okay, so this is just copy thing. Okay, actually that's kind of cool. So let's bring it back to copy link. And then we need the view to be a draggable area. So let's take this stuff out. We don't need these yet. And let's take these out too. We don't need them yet. Okay, we have a better handle of what we're doing right now. Cool. I'm going to skip the cursor. I'm not going to deal with the cursor because I think maybe if we can just show that you can add it to a view with that cursor, that will be more helpful and better use of our time. Okay. So let's see. We need to change the dragging for our view here. So let's go here. Okay. So maybe we need drag, enter, and drag over. Okay. On drag, enter. So we have on drag capture. What is capture? Exit. On drag, enter. Interesting. Oops. On drag, enter. Okay. So actually, I think we should need on drag, enter. Handle, drag, enter. Okay. Let's just console log this. Okay, let's see what happens. Entering, 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 entering. Great. What is the data transfer? Do I have? Can I see the data transfer here? Let's console log that. Okay. Oops. Let's clear this so we can just see it again. Entering. Good. Drop effect none. So, let's see. Effect allowed. Copy link. What is drop effect? Proper controls feedback the user is given during a drag and drop. It will affect which cursor is displayed while dragging. When the user hovers over a target, browser cursor may indicate which type of operation will occur. When the data transfer object is created, drop effect is set to a string value. For the drag, enter, and drag over, the drop effect will be initialized based on what action the user is requesting. How this is determined is preference. The user can express modifier cases such as the alt to adjust it. Within event handlers for drag enter, the drop effect should be modified if a different action. Okay. Copy. So actually, we need drop effect to be none. I mean to be copied. So let's do transfer dot drop effect equals copy. Okay. So let's see if this helps. But how come I don't have that cursor? What happened to that cursor? I used to have a cursor when I drag this thing over. Somewhere here, copy link. Oh, it's gone now. What happened to it? When did it disappear? Is it e.prevent default? Or I took that out? No. E.stop propagation? No. Is it when I added this stuff in? But it can't be. I thought I used to have. What happened to the plus thing? I used to have a plus cursor. Where did it go? Oh, why? I think it's probably when I took out all the other functions. Okay, so which one is it? Where did I have them here? Where did I get them from? Sure. Maybe it's on drag over. Maybe I need that. Let's try with the view. Okay. On drag over equals handle drag over. Okay. And let's do this. Just create a function. Console.log.get transfer. Okay. So, okay. Drop effect is none. Drop effect we should be able to also copy it. No. What if I did e.prevent default? Ah, okay. The prevent default helps. What if I put e.prevent default here? What does that do? Nothing. So I need it here. Huh. So it's allowed to copy. And is it because it's allowed to copy here? What if I take this out? No. It's based off the effect allowed, I think. Okay. So I don't need this. Okay. Okay. Cool. So now we can drag this and it will be a plus sign once we drag it in here. Great. Okay. We want this thing to change color on drag over. So we don't need this drag enter, I think. Okay. Let's make sure everything still works. We can drag this and we can drag it over here. Great. I wonder if there's a bit of a delay, maybe because it's not the first event. Anyways, I think that's fine. Okay. There was a, let's see. Where's that one where, oh, this is long. Yes, okay. Drop zone, okay, good. I think we got everything we want out of this. Useless in drag start. Effect allowed copy move. Update it in drag enter. Drop effect equals copy. Okay. So we want this thing to change once we drag it in. Maybe we'll just change the background a little bit. Let's take this out. Handle, okay. So how do we do that? Let's see how far we've made it. Okay, so we added this drag start. Okay. Okay, so which ones can help us here? I thought I saw one where, well, I guess we can follow this one here. There we go. This one, that's random, that's standard HTML. See React India. Maybe it's this one here. API React, yeah, okay. Enter the zone. Drag enter, drag leave, drag over, drop. When the dragged item enters a valid drop target, leaves, okay, drag over, and drag is being dragged over. Fires every few hundred milliseconds. Drop, and drop some value, okay, dragged over and released. Turn any HTML element into a valid drop target by defining on drag over and on drop. Okay. So these are the standard ones that we've created. Drag and drop zone, yes. The div is now a valid drop target since we have defined on drag over and on drop. So we need an on drop as well. So let's just put that in for now. Okay. And we got to do on drop. There we go. Equals handle on drop. Handle drop. There we go. Good. Okay. Make sure everything still works. We can drag it over here. Oh, bam. Good. prevent this from executing its default behavior is to open the dropped file. What? Okay, we also call stop propagation to make sure that the event is not propagated from child to parent. Okay, yes, we also want stop propagation. E dot prevent default. E dot stop propagation. Okay, let's make sure that everything still works. Yes, okay. Okay. Oh, they have zones. Okay. Let's see. No. Maybe we just follow this. Okay. Okay. Drop handler. Let's see. Data equals get data. So let's see. Set data. The target ID. The append child document. Okay, I see. The target. Oh. Okay. So when we drop it in there, actually we want a card to show up. I wonder if I can just do e.target.append child here. And new child. Can I just do a card like this? I wonder. Do I get any errors? Let's try add element on drop React. Okay. Yes. Okay. An arrow drop by drag over. Capture the drag data by implementing the drag start event. Capture the drop by implementing the drop event. Okay. Create a state object to store some tasks. Oh, this code is not great. Right. Maybe we were following this. Why did we stop? And I'll drag enter. And I'll drag leave. No. Okay. I don't want to drag and drop files. So add element to parent React. Yes, here we go. I think I want to use it with event. Add element to add. Let's see. Add child element React event. Child component. And I'll clicked. Helps our children. Portals, no. No, from here, I just want to be able to add a child. Can I just add this dumb thing here? Drop. Nope. Drop. I wonder if I'm even dropping it. Nope. I'm not. Handle drop. This is on the card. Oops. This is the wrong place. Handle drop. It should be here. That's why. Oops, no. On drop equals handle drop. Okay. Let's get rid of this one here. It's adding it to the wrong component. Okay. Drop. Not node. Okay, good. This error message is good. I wonder if I can do this. Let's try again. Oh, I have to import it. Okay. Import card from. No. Card. Yep. Okay. And error message. Yes. Dashboard. Okay. So this is not the right one, but we should get this thing. It's good. Cool. I think we're done with this. We don't need this anymore. Let's refresh this. Append child. Yeah, because this is not React. So I want something in React. Okay. I thought I saw one with React. This is the same one. Okay. Let's go back. Drag and drop React. Okay, let's reopen all these. I don't want to package. No, no. Nope, I don't want to package. Yes, we were looking at this thing here. I don't want React DMD. Okay. Draggable. Okay. Define styles for draggable. Yes. On drop. Okay. Get data task name. Yeah, so actually maybe I should be setting state, to be honest. So maybe I'll update the state here. So for example, let's see. So, okay, maybe, yeah, let's have some state here. Let's start introducing state, okay? So let me take 5 minutes off. I need to order some dinner. Okay, I'll be back in 5 minutes, okay? Let's make sure everything's okay. My cat might join us soon. Hello, cat. Do you enjoy being here? Okay, I feel like I read a blog on how to do this somewhere, and I hope I saved it. I'm going to look through my reading list somewhere. Let's see. Okay, I need some petting. Let's see. Developer. Tagging files. What is this? Favorites. No. Drag and drop React. That was my initial search here. Okay. I wonder if I should watch some videos. I hope you guys don't mind watching a video. Okay. Usually I like to fast forward this. Yes, that's what we want. Oh, I like this see-through thing. Okay. I'm gonna skip forward because he's just gonna have a lot of boilerplate stuff. Okay. Okay. I don't know if this can be exactly it, but I think we were going to start dealing with state. Because actually, I think that's how we're going to pass stuff over because we want this to stay in the issue bucket once it's in here. So we want there to be a copy. And we're going to be needing state to manage all the issues in here anyways. So let's deal with state. So I'm just trying to think of what is the best format of our state. So maybe it should just be a list of issues, but it should also be the order of the list is also relevant. But maybe let's just have a list anyways. So let's say issue list. Set issue list equals set state. And for now, it will just be empty. Okay. Let's import this from React. Okay. Good. So now it'll be an empty list. and we are going to want to map out the list. So actually, let's just put in a few cards, to be honest. Actually, card and card. There's 2 cards. I hope this works. And we're going to have to do a map where item, and we want to return the item, actually. So we're just going to return the whole thing. I wonder if this works. Not a function, or its return value is not iterable. Object is not a function. It's because I put these elements in. What is it? If I just put a list of 1, 2, no. It's because I put an empty list. It looks like I can't. Set empty list state. React. Okay. Group state, okay. Structure and afterwards exist. Empty arrays. How to okay, yes. Initial state as empty array. Oh, it's not set state, it's use state, sorry. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, I think so. And if I put 2 cards in here, what do you know? Okay, cool. Okay, so this thing should be empty here. This thing should not exist if there are items. If there are items in issue list. Okay. So we're going to put this. We're going to put a conditional in here that says is issue list.length greater than 0. Sorry, if it's less than 1, then do this. If not, then take this out. Okay. So if we take these 2 out, then we're going to have this here. But as soon as we put some cards in here, then we're going to have these in here. Great. Okay. Right. I wonder if this is a good time to actually start bringing in some dummy data. Okay, actually we could do this first. So handle drag over, we can change the CSS here. How do we do this? If we use styled components, okay, let's create another window here. let's call it, what do we call it? Edit CSS styled components from event handler. So how do we update this? Automatic, okay. Solution. Yes, definitely based on props. Okay. Extending styles, yes. Excuse me. Styling any component, yeah, okay. Outside the render method. Okay. Okay, pseudo elements. You put selectors in without the editor for chosen component. Okay. Attaching additional props. Overriding attributes, animation. Back native, nope. Okay. Theming, no. Okay, but ad hoc themes, refs. Let's see, maybe here. Underlying DOM node, a React component instance, okay. Input ref. Hover to focus. On mouse enter. Current off focus. Security, existing CSS, styling normal React components. Okay, referring to other components, caveat, nope. Yeah. Yeah, maybe something like this. Let's say delete, okay. Okay, maybe we should use state. They're using state. We could do that. What was this for again? I forget now. Okay. It's whether or not we're just changing the background once we hover over this. Okay, or something. So let's just call it is on hover. Set is on hover equals use state. False. We start with false. And I think we have to pass it to here, so we can style it up here. So we're going to add a thingy here. It's called is on hover. Then we want the background to be red. Okay. View container. So is on hover equals is on hover. Okay, so this is going to be a prop that we pass over, and let's just set it to true right now, and let's see if the background is red. Yes, it is. Great. So actually, it's on the wrong one here. It's we don't want, we want it on the view box, I think. So actually we want it here. Okay. And so we're going to move the is on hover, not there, but on the view box. Okay. Great. So that's true. Oh, that looks ugly. It's so strong. Let's make it false. And so on drag over, then we're going to set is on hover to true. And we also want to, since this is on or off, but then this one will stop running every time. So actually we don't want it in here. We want it on drag enter. Defaults. Okay, and we also want it one for drag exit. So handle drag enter equals handle drag enter. Sorry, it's not on drag enter. Here we go. Yeah, and then on drag end. What's the difference between end and exit? Handle drag exit. Okay. So we want to move this actually over to the enter here. So we want to turn it on, and then once it's exiting, we want to turn off the background. Okay. So right now it's false. Let's see why is on hover. Is on hover should be false. Oh, I see. Is on hover and so if it's false, then this won't show up. But if it's true, then this will show up. Okay. Good. So it's not red anymore. Now if I drag it, yes, it's red, but I've moved out. So let's see. Okay, hold on. Let's console log when this. I just want to see when this happens. Dot called data transfer. Yeah. Okay. Okay. There's no exit. Exit's not being called. Okay. So let's see. What's the difference between on drag exit, on drag end? Is on drag leave? Let's go to the documentation. What was that documentation for? Data transfer here. We want this one. Data transfer. No, we want drag events. So it's not drag end actually. Drag exit. No longer the drag operation's immediate selection. The only part when an element is no longer the drag operation's immediate selection target. So I think we want drag leave. Okay, so let's on drag leave. Here we go. So let's try this. Enter, leave. Yes. Enter, leave. Great. Enter, leave. Enter, leave. Great. Great, great, great. So let's take this out. Oh, no, we want that one in. Let's take this one out. Okay. On, drag, leave. Okay, good. I want to go to sketch. So we've completed this part here. And then we have a hover state. We drag the card over the view, yes. We're going to skip this because actually we have another thing where the cursor turns into a plus symbol when we drag over a possible view. We still have to work on these two, okay? But first I want to just save our progress so far. So we've made quite a few changes here. So we allowed the issues to be draggable, and then we set the effect allowed to be copy link. I don't know what the link is. Maybe we should just make a copy for now. Actually, I don't even think we need a... What if we took this out? To be honest, I don't know if we really need this. If we took this out, how would it affect it? Okay. Oh, I don't have my my plus thing anymore. Let's leave that back in. Okay. So I should still have, yeah, I can have the plus. Good. I want that plus thing. Okay, so we get the plus cursor, and we have a background here, and we started setting some state, and we have a bunch of handlers for when the drag enters, when the drag leaves. This is for setting the background color. Drag over, I don't know what we need to do with this yet, but on drag drop, actually I wonder if we take out drag over. Can we leave this out? Does this change anything? Oh no, we need it. Otherwise we're not going to have that cursor. Okay. And then drag drop. We're going to need some more stuff here. So we've added all that stuff in, and then we have the on hover state here, and then we took out this text here if there's issues on the list, and then we also mapped out those issues. Okay. So added drag and drop functionality. Let's say some. Okay. Okay. Good. So we've made some progress here. What I'd like to do is actually I'd like to just design some of this on hover stuff. So when we drag something over, I want to see what it looks like. Okay. So maybe let me just copy and paste this here. Okay. Okay. And this one's going to be dealing with, it's called overview, drag issue overview. We're not going to have this. We're going to have a few issues, so let's maybe insert a issue card. Yes, perfect. Maybe another one here. Okay. And then we're going to show something where it's being dragged over, and I think we want to also include a mouse cursor. So let's add an icon like this. Copy. Let's say cursor, copy. Cursor, move. Okay. Okay, let's just use this for now. Oh, it's big. Let's shrink that down. Okay. So it's kind of being held over here, and let's see, what is this going to look like? let's pull up some drag over animations. Drag over, not animation, UX or UI. I want UI. I just want to see if there's a good way to do it. Cursor changes. Let's see. Yeah, something like this. Okay. So they kind of highlight it. So they put a red border, and then they put like a nice color to it. So what if I added, what if I put a border around this thing? Huh, okay. Change it to one of our colors here. Okay, good. Okay. Actually, I think if I just, yeah, I think we just add this border, then we should be able to see it, right? Okay, cool. Let's copy the CSS attribute, and let's put it into our code here. So what does CSS attribute look like? Actually, we want this border here. So not this background. Let's actually go to our view here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so we don't need the rest of this stuff here. Okay. So where is our stuff here? So if I drag over this, then we have a border. Oh, but it's not that dotted one though. And we can see things are moving. It's because we're adding a border. I wish that didn't happen. Do you see that? And it's because it's adding a little bit. It's adding 1 pixel. So if we made this, you can see it pronounced based off the size of the border. We make this 10 pixels. You can just see how things shift. Because in the box model, this border is going to take up space. Yeah. Oh, how come it's not working anymore? Let's pull this out. And let's see if we can see this. Okay. So we can see there should be a border there of 10. And it kind of messes with stuff. But I want the border to be on the outside. I don't want it to be messing with the padding. I wonder how I do that. I think there was like something about border inner. Let's see, this is inside, center, outside. Maybe I want it outside. Does it show up in the CSS attributes? Border, 1 pix. No. Then why is it solid? It shouldn't be solid. Okay. Let's play around with this. Let's see. Border. Dotted. What is this border called here? Let's see. Dash. Let's make the dash 3. my CSS. Dash. No. How do I do this? Dash border CSS. Border style dotted. I want dashed. Oh yes, I want outset. Border style is outset. Okay, so what if I did what is it? My border. Border radius. Oh, there's no. Okay. Let's bring that back in. Let's say border. What is it called? Outset. Border style is outset. Border style. Oh, I see. Hold on. Here we go. Dashed. What is outset? Inset. Outset. What does outset mean? But I want the dashed. Okay. And let's make this 1. Yes. So it should be not. It should be dashed. Let's just call that dashed. Let's see if that works. Yes, dashed. Okay, good. But it still takes up room. Okay. Oh. Border takes up space box model CSS. Border shifts content CSS. You'll see people are having the same issue. Okay. Okay, border. No. Box sizing program shows how the box model is handled for the element it applies to. Great, okay, interesting. It applied to all elements in the page, pseudo elements included. Box sizing, universal box sizing. Literal width you set is the width you get without having to perform mental math, width that come from multiple properties. Awareness data, okay. The default width and height values apply to the element's content only. Padding are added to the outside of the box. Width and height values apply to the element's content and its padding. The border is added to the outside of the box. Border box, width and height content padding. Default content box to border box, okay. So that's the width value, okay. Box and content exceeds the declared width. Right. I think we want border box. Maybe that's what we want here. So if we put that in there, and let's, what is it called? Box sizing. Yes, okay. So maybe let's try adding that. Okay. So I just don't want it to shift when I add this in. Nope, it's still shifting. Okay, what other options are there? There's content box. Let's drag this in there. Let's get the border in there. Let's see, this border box. And set. Maybe it's because we have width in here. I want the border to be outside. Yes, here we go. You can make this way it exists, but it's influence so it doesn't push anything around. Ah, I see, okay. So we start off with a transparent border. That's not a bad idea. Okay, so let's just copy this. Solid transparent. Okay. So there's a transparent border around here. And there we go. Perfect. Okay, cool. Notice that as we drop this in, then we've kept the on hover. So we need to remove it as we drop it. So we need to move set is on hover on this one as well. No, sorry, on this one here. Okay. That way, once we drop it, then it turns off. Okay, good. Okay, cool. So it's very subtle. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, hold on, wait a minute. It disappears when I go over another issue. And then it doesn't come back. Okay, that's a bug. But I think we've made some good progress. Okay, let's see what we've done. So we've added the transparent one. So actually we don't need this box sizing. Yeah, this is not going to make a difference here. And we put in that border and set is on hover here. Good, okay. So we fixed the view on hover style. Okay, good. I think we're going to stop here, and we still have quite a bit to do. We still need to add some more logic. We need to first create some fake dummy data, and then figure out how we're going to work this dummy data in the views, and then we can continue working on these two here after we're done with that. Okay, cool. Thanks for following. Let me know if you have any questions. See ya.